Welcome back. New game, new theories. This one might be common knowledge, but I wanted to say it nonetheless. Fiona, Edwin's wife, goes to Fall Fest 1979 and dies in a fire. The fire may or may not have happened in some kind of theater type of accident, maybe some film burning. There's a heavy emphasis on film in Secret of the Mimic. People think it's a scam for insurance money, but no, she died. And William is to blame. We get messages from William in Secret of the Mimic under the initials WA. We see that he's a little sketchy, he's a little aggressive, the makings of a good businessman. Edwin is going bankrupt trying to do his commissions for Fazbear. They're making him build everything. Foxy, Chica, Freddy, Bonnie, Fredbear, Golden Bonnie, Springloss, the Cupcake, the entire pizzeria for the 1985 location. He's building everything. And due to a Springlock failure at Fredbear's, not the Crying Child one, but one before it potentially, or at another location, they no longer want Springlock suits. It also could be because an employee used a Springlock suit to kill kids, we don't know. But they no longer want the original designs, the FNAF 1 builds. Those are out. Fiona's models are out. Instead, they are using Henry's models, the Unwithereds. So now Edwin is out a lot of money trying to get this through. Fazbear has been contracting Edwin for so much that if he fails to comply, they get ownership of his factory since they own so many of his creations. But in all this chaos, Fiona was the voice of reason. She told Edwin to screw Henry and William, tell them no, say you won't do it. She encouraged him to go at his own pace, focus on other contracts. And William hated this. So, at Fall Fest 1979, he started a fire, with Fiona in it. To end her, to end Edwin's resistance. He knew that Edwin was weak, that he would crumble if Fiona wasn't there. And that's exactly what happened. William killed Fiona to get Edwin under Fazbear's thumb. Edwin, however, was destroyed by this, but he rebuilt Fiona, the M1. This led to people thinking Fiona was still alive because they heard her voice, leading to them thinking it was an insurance scam. This led to distrust and inevitably to all his employees leaving him. But William and Henry, they saw the potential in this M1. They wanted it. And that's why they go after it. Edwin is super paranoid about it. Years pass, by the time Fazbear goes to retrieve the M1, it no longer exists, but the M2 exists, the homicidal one, which is why Arnold is sent to get the schematics and not the actual robot. Little do they know, the M1 still does exist in Fiona, the Mexis, which is eventually used in Hand Unit for Sister Location and the Pizzaplex in Security Breach. It all winds up coming together. William's first kill isn't a kid. It isn't for weird evilness, it's for business. But he gets a taste of it and can't stop. Or he figures something out between violent death and robot life with David and Fiona, who knows? I sure don't. But either way, this kill by William leads to the entire franchise playing out and sets William on a path that at least makes him semi-normal in the beginning, not completely deranged. And I like that angle. Now as for Fiona's revival and the Mexis, that's a theory for another day. So for now, just remember, that's just a theory. A pretty well-known one I'd assume, if not fact. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.